Hi guys, welcome to another chat. Information that comes from the universe or anything that comes into my awareness that I want to share. Pretty important stuff, I think, and I'm receiving messages and chatting to people who have been saying they've been playing around with the experiments and using some of the things that I have been sharing and getting some great results, which is super cool. So today I want to talk about the fallacy about feelings. So feelings are something that kind of are a bit boring to talk about, but something that we all have, right? So it's super interesting to know that first off, we kind of feel like we don't have control over our feelings. It's such a fallacy that we are in complete control over our feelings. And I just want to change how we think and see feelings for everyone because especially in the work that I do, feelings are actually one of the number one elements that are super important in getting to know yourself and as an inner GPS to what is going on, not only within yourself, but in the world. So the first thing I want to share that I wanted to show everyone is that we tend to not want to feel feelings. If you think about anxiety, depression, sadness, guilt, frustration, anger, they are all feelings that we would have had at some stage. And what we have learned when we have these feelings is that they're bad because they feel bad. Now, I'm going to change exactly how you think about feelings and how you see them, is that feelings are actually super important to your survival. They are actually not bad at all. They are here to tell you, they're a messenger. They're here to tell you something. And I want to just tell you exactly what they're trying to tell you. Feelings are actually an alarm bell. So that's why they feel bad, right? To get your attention. So it's the alarm bell within you that says, hello, there is something that you're thinking that isn't true. Like, how weird is that? So every time you feel bad, it's actually saying there's something you're thinking that isn't true. Now, some people will say, well, that's my intuition. My intuition is telling me that. That is actually not intuition. Intuition is a knowing, it's not a feeling. And I need to say that again. Intuition is not a feeling, it's a knowing. So don't get them confused. Just because you feel something, it actually isn't your intuition at all. It's always linked to a thought. Every feeling is always linked to a thought. And from the experience that I've had from doing this universal mindset work, is literally every time we have a feeling, it's saying that the thought we are having is not true. So it's opening you up to find out what is true. So this is really interesting too, is that when you have the feeling, if you acknowledge it and go, oh, I'm having a feeling, and you allow yourself to feel it, it comes and goes like that. So that's my test and challenge to you right now. Whenever you have a feeling, and I'd love to hear your comments or experiences, every time you have a feeling, if you allow yourself to feel it and go, oh, I'm having a feeling, like I'm anxious, I'm panicking, I'm upset. Once you allow it, like you go, oh, I'm having this, and you allow it, you breathe into it. And I recommend you take 3 deep breaths, breathe into it and allow it to just spread through your body. It'll go like that because you're acknowledging it and the alarm bell doesn't have to go off anymore. Then the next thing you ask yourself is what thought is linked to the feeling, and the thought will pop up. And then with the work that we do, you can close your computer thought folder down, and then pretty much you will be pretty neutral. You'll be pretty happy with everything. So that then tells me that we have the ability as humans to live in complete harmony and happiness and joy and peace, because when we have thoughts that aren't true, we need to not have them, right? We need to close them down. We don't need to have false thoughts going on. So if you keep clearing out your thought folder, that's in this computer, that's in here, you keep closing everything down that's not true, and you feel into yourself and receive what is true from your intuition, your knowing, it's not a feeling, we're pretty happy and we go along in life not really having the ups and downs, which was really one of the major elements that allowed me to find this information. Because I was sick of the ups and downs, and it was so powerful, and it still is today, super powerful to use this. So you don't have to put up with any feeling that you don't want. The thing is I want you to change how you see it first, and it's good. Every bad feeling is actually super good because it's showing you you are having thoughts that aren't true. Close them down, you'll be coming back to pretty happy. So practice it, and I want you to get used to, and please spread it around to everyone. Your thoughts, I mean, your feelings and your bad feelings, they're actually good. They're your messengers. They're the alarm bell to say, wake up, there's something that you've got to look at. Please allow yourself to feel them, find out what they're trying to tell you, and then they will just simply go. So you are not stuck with bad feelings anymore. You don't have to get angry. You don't have to get frustrated. You don't have to get annoyed. You don't have to have anxiety or depression or anything. You need to use them as much as you can to find out what's really going on in here and in here. And when you've got a really good handle on using your feelings to locate what thoughts are going on, and you close these thought folders down, I can guarantee you will live a life which is pretty smooth, pretty easy. You'll be able to trust your knowing intuition because you're receiving this information, this amazing truth that's coming up, which will not be linked to a feeling. It'll just be truth. So practice it. Please let me know how you go, and please spread the news that bad feelings are super good. Love you. Bye.